This is just the beginning, guys. Over the past couple weeks, we did a series of videos outlining tools that you can revisit that help give you clarity so that you can start to create the life that you want. For example, when you feel powerless over something, put it on the leave it list. When you find a behavior that you're doing that's not working for you, use the work it list. And when you're struggling to stay present, ask yourself, is this a past resentment or a future fear? And finally, practice seeing your part in things and making amends when it's necessary. When I got into recovery from my eating disorder, I had done all this work. I had done a lot of personal development work, and I felt like I had really cleaned up my life. But then I didn't know where to go from there as I moved forward, because I only had one way of doing things before I had ever gotten into recovery. So today I want to share with you 4 very simple ideas that work for me that I try to remind myself every day as I go out and into the world. Number 1, you can't learn life, you have to experience it. While the past few weeks was about learning a lot about ourselves, when it comes to going out and into the world, there's a big aspect of being willing to surrender to the process and surrender to the experience of learning how to do life, which is why the next 3 points are very important. 2, get boring. When I cleaned up my life, I realized there was a lot of drama that I didn't have anymore, and I didn't know who I was without all the drama or the problems. So be willing to get boring. It's okay. It doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. Number 3, keep it simple and easy does it. The more serious we take life and the more we try to analyze it, the more restrictive and difficult it becomes. So many of life problems actually are worked out on their own without me having to do that much work in order for them to get resolved. So be willing to rest in the mystery and uncertainty of life. And number 4 is be messy. This is probably, at the end of the day, my number 1 message to anybody in life. I spent so much of my life trying to do so many things perfectly that I was scared to take so many chances. And I was even scared to get help for myself because I thought that I should have already had all my shit together. And that's just not the way it is. I want to encourage you to go out and live your life unapologetically and messy and be willing to make mistakes. Because the truth is, there's going to be times where you're going to have to clean up your own mess, and sometimes people are also going to leave messes in your life that you're going to have to clean up. And that's okay. But what I want you to know is that in the messiness is probably the messages that you really need to get. And be willing to have those experiences. Thank you so much for watching these series of videos. If you want more support around working to create the life you want, be sure to check out my Patreon page where you would be able to support my channel, but also give me an opportunity to support you in a more personal way. And in the comment section below, I would love to know your thoughts on today's video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and hit the bell notification so you'll know whenever I post a new video for you. Bye, y'all.